What's up, guys, and welcome to another great episode of Bront, and today we're working on the final episode of 7. I couldn't be more excited. Seriously, from the last episode, things have really taken a turn from the worst. I'm pretty sure we might be a stalker. Either that or Rose is just playing a trick on multiple people at once, but I'm not quite sure. If you haven't seen the rest, go watch them. For the previous episode is right here, but on the other side over there, that is the first episode. But let's just jump into this. You sit in a courtroom at a larger desk. There's a man beside you, and the knowledge floods back to you. The man beside you is your lawyer. You are dressed in orange, recently admitted to a federal prison, awaiting trial. Oh my goodness. Things could not be getting any worse. Your trial is today. It has already begun. Oh
Miss Rose
shit.
Peterson is currently taking the stand.
No
Miss
way.
Peterson, do you swear that all you state will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
Is she gonna
but the truth?
plead against me? Or for me?
I do. So solemnly swear.
Rose, I love you. Don't betray me like this. Your sweetest Rose nods to the stately woman speaking to her. The persecutor, you can't recall her name, and Rose takes her seat at the stand. She is angelic as ever.
Then we may proceed.
We're kind of a creeper, I feel like. Then we may proceed.
Miss Peterson, the plaintiff, Mr. Chance Johnson, states that you and he had a personal relationship. Is that correct?
Yes.
No.
What?
I only met him a handful of times. He lent me his umbrella one day, and then we met for coffee on 2 separate occasions. But that was the extent
We
of
are
our
a stalker.
relationship.
Wow. You really showed the love that he had for somebody and then realized he was a total creep. You sit there, nodding with the most polite of smiles on your
What caused you to
face.
file the restraining order on Mr. Johnson?
After the first time we had coffee, I began to receive letters.
What?
They were all extremely disturbing. That is when I met with him a second time, telling Chance that I was not interested in him, and we would no longer see each other.
She silently handed dozens of letters to the judge sitting to her left. The letters they had in her handwriting. The letters they had her handwriting on them. That was her handwriting. You are sure of it? The illegible scrawl that made each letter delicately simple. Why did she say that you wrote those? She must be terrified and confused.
I took out a restraining
What?
order after I went on a long vacation.
No, dude,
with
you're
my
deluded.
fiancé, and he followed us there. I'm sure that in his apartment are a few of the things that he took from me over that trip. Just a few of the things were my shoes, a necklace, a pair of sunglasses, and a hat. He actually grabbed the necklace from me after cornering me while my fiancé went to get some food.
Holy shit.
That's what
What a
makes
psycho.
restraining order.
Oh my goodness. Rose had begun making small choking noises, her eyes glimmering with unshunned tears. She wouldn't look at
And
you.
when did you realize that Mr. Johnson had begun to threaten your fiancé, Paul Jones?
We only guessed that he followed him during the day and found out where Paul worked, his scheduled hours, and where Paul parked his car during the day.
We did do that.
One afternoon, Mr. Johnson threatened him in the elevator of his parking garage while Paul was heading to his car after work.
Was there ever a time that you thought Mr. Johnson might be mentally unstable?
Yeah, the whole time.
After getting the
Now
restraining order,
I realize
I
it.
still received distressing
Wow, this is kind
letters
of like
in
a
my
psycho
mail.
simulator in a way.
Mr. Johnson had given me
Like,
the number to his work the first time
I
we
thought
met
everything he was
coffee.
doing was just in the beginning.
So, I called there in order to find out if he had any emergency contacts I could call. I didn't want to get the police involved. If I could get Mr. Johnson help from his family.
Oh, so she took me to the family like we remembered meeting them. She wasn't all out crying yet, and you were proud of how strong your beloved was in that moment.
Where did Mr. Johnson work at the time?
When I met him, he said he worked in the management and acquisitions department for Barkley and Webb. I found out that he is the custodian for that department floor. He's worked there for 15 years.
So we're just a lonely old guy that's creeping on this
So when did you find out
chick.
that he was mentally unstable?
I can't even explain how I feel on this game. So when did you find out that he was mentally unstable?
After getting his emergency contact from his work, I was able to call his brother. It seems that both of his parents are patients at the mental health clinic downtown.
Oh my god!
His
If you
brother
guys
mentioned
haven't seen the rest of this, go
he
watch it
has
and you will be
happened
blown away.
with another woman before.
Holy shit. So
Do
we're
you
a
believe
repeater.
this is the undeniable proof then that Mr. Johnson committed the accused crime against your fiancée?
Yeah. Of course he did. I know I'm playing him, but he's terrible. Rose stared straight at you, tears finally dripping into her cheeks.
I do believe that. It is undeniable that Mr. Johnson tried to kill my fiancé
Oh my god.
by planting a homemade bomb under his car.
What? No way. You looked over to the lawyer, smiling at him. You whispered,
This has just been blown out of proportion. She's making it seem much worse than it is, really.
oh my god, whatever, dude. You're going to hell. You're not coming back to life. Whoa. The white light that surrounds you recedes a bit.
Now you know.
A smooth voice came from the illumination that reveals a cloudless sky and green grass. You knew that this was Lucifer. He was the last of the seven, and his voice spoke with such power. The memories swirling in your head did not match up. Why? What is wrong with you? Alright, so I was right. It is the seven circles of hell. Right on.
After
Yes!
this final memory, the truth has been finally revealed to you. You have been imprisoned for attempting murder upon a man that loves the woman that you obsess over. You were found guilty. Your body is currently sprawled out on a concrete bed. Lifeless.
Oh my god. We're going to hell. We've
Admitted
just
to the
been
psych
judged
ward,
through
you were
all
given
those
solitary
shadows.
confinement. You manipulated the doctor into giving you a medication that you knew you were adversely affected by, all to spite Rose. You wanted her to feel sorry for you,
Wow.
to know that she made you take all those pills. But she didn't make you, did she?
No.
She lives with Paul, the man who is now her husband, and she rarely thinks of you. Thinking of you makes her ill, angry, and fearful all at once.
No, not Paul. She's mine. All mine. All mine. I'm just kidding, guys. This dude is
All
terrible.
your
At
life
least he's
you
getting what he
caused
deserves,
distress
though.
and trouble to those around you. You left your brother alone in the world. You've placed fear in the life of a new family. And you have deluded yourself and robbed yourself of happiness.
Fucked up a lot of people, including himself.
So, I'm here to present you with the choice.
What is the choice? Just let me know.
Even after all the strife you have caused others, go back to your body and live out the rest of your life in a jumpsuit. Or I can take all this pain away. I can give you eternal peace.
Why would you give him eternal peace? More like eternal damnation.
What will your choice be?
Oh, goodness. Live in a jumpsuit for the rest of my life. I'll just
It
go
seems
with
that
him.
the loss
He
of your
doesn't need to
memories
live.
allowed
He's
you to break
terrible.
free
He's
of
a
your
stalker.
delusions.
And
This
he hurts
is
families.
resolution
He's a
for all.
homewrecker.
You may end your lonely days and empty nights. And those who fear you, those you love, will rest easy, knowing you are with me. With this as your decision,
What the hell?
peace being what you long for, peace is what you shall have.
Really? I would figure he would go to hell. The white light takes over and you feel a freedom unlike any before this moment. What's going on? Hello? I'm fading away! I'm fading away! Help me, somebody! Was that it? Wow! That was a great game, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this series and learned a lesson or two. Don't obsess over people to the point where you get restraining orders. Don't envy other people like that. It's just not right. What a great indie game, though. Seriously, go download it for yourself and play this yourself. And if you haven't seen the rest of the episodes, go watch them. Seriously, this was fantastic. It's really turned into something else from when I first started this, seriously. But it was a great series, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to stick around for some more Bront. And thank you all for watching. But, like always from Michigan, have a great day. More videos! Over there, some down here.